Yeah, we should be live in 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Okay, maybe 5 seconds. There you go. Live.
Someone's phone went off.
Yeah, we live.
Yay! I got it first.
No, you didn't.
Ah, so close. I was so close.
I was one of the first.
Whoa,
I
wow.
got it before all of you.
I got the first like though.
Wow, you guys really need to laugh.
We liked it.
Oh my god. You're so terrible.
Judge us, Gareth. That's how you lose. Don't judge the DM. That's how you lose experience.
Okay.
I just heard on the screen.
Oh shit! Anthony, so previously in this lovely game of ours, right, I got a certain item. I actually couldn't find online exactly what they do.
Boots of face.
Yeah, like because
Can you
they
please give him the exact description for him?
The boots of face gives you a +1 to your armor class.
+1 to armor class. Really?
No.
It gives-
No! It
Yes.
doesn't stack. Does not stack with what he's got currently, so it's cool. Yeah,
What do you mean it doesn't stack, bruh? Like I've only got +3 armor and a protection ring.
Dude, listen.
Yeah.
It gives you an additional action,
A
Okay.
full action,
Doubles.
additional full action.
which you can use for basically anything.
Okay, yeah.
And it
That's
doubles
it?
your walking speed.
Your walking speed is doubled.
Uh,
So if your normal movement's 30, it's now 60.
Yeah, welcome to the 60 club, dude.
okay, hold on. I want to argue this, bro. How do you mean it doesn't stack, bro? I have a +3 armor and I have a plus.
Okay. So one of the things in D&D world to protect OP characters from becoming completely broken, they stopped certain things from stacking together.
I think this is fucking bullshit.
No, even in certain computer games, if you play it, if you
Bullshit, bro.
it won't allow you to.
I want an AC of 28. What difference does it make, man? Come on.
So you just gotta walk on and stand there and wait for nothing to happen.
We're recording right now, so can at least get started a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, but before we actually get underway, got a 5-minute Q&A session. We've had a couple of questions have come up from last week's stream. Very quickly, actually. When I say a couple, I've only had about 25 odds, so I've picked about 3 or 4, and they're all primarily aimed at the new player. So, Andrew, I hope you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. Hit me with one.
Okay, so the first question is, where did the inspiration for the voices for both Grimly and Andrew come from?
Okay, the inspiration quickly. As I told Anthony as well, I used to DM my own sessions as well. And where Grimly came from is he was part of our podcast as one of the introductory characters for the podcast. That's where Grimly comes from. Andrew, I created due to that was part of the adventure that the team would have gone on, or the party would have gone on. And I never had a chance to introduce him to the party. So yeah, now I've got a chance to introduce him to you guys.
Great stuff. Okay, next question is, are you worried that Archon might kill Grimly? This is from someone who's been looking through our stream, so they know about Archon's hatred of goblins.
At this stage, Grimly is very mischievous, so hopefully he won't kill him. But yeah, I think Grimly. I think let's see what happens, because Grimly's got a necromancer on his side. But yeah, anything can happen. Huh?
And the last question I'm picking is, how does Andrew feel about the world in general then, using the goblin as to speak for him?
See, the thing is, Andrew doesn't know who he really is, so he uses the goblin because he doesn't trust people at all, or other characters. He doesn't trust characters or the people in the world. So he uses this type of goblin to interact with the world outside, because he's not sure who he himself is.
Okay, perfect. And that's more than enough. I'm just going to give one shout out to one of our members of our Facebook group. That's to Aviva Sandler. I don't think she's actually listening tonight, which is upsetting because she's been listening to every other stream, so I feel bad for her. But anyway, I just wanted to give a shout out to her. She's one of the few people that actually sometimes when she remembers or has a chance, she comments or likes stuff that we do. So thanks for that. Guys, please, those listening, please, the players want to interact with you. If there's stuff that you find enjoying, comment on it. If there's stuff you find that's frustrating that you think the party should have done differently, comment on it. We want to create the banter and the up and down going on the the Facebook group. It's not just our group. We created it to share our experiences with everybody. So please feel free to comment, like, ask questions, criticize, or just rant if you're not happy about something, or even ramp up the excitement if you guys are getting really hyped that, hey, it's Wednesday, means it's critical hits again. With that said, let us get fully underway properly. Good evening all, it's Wednesday evening, we're running a little bit late today. We had a bit of a quick Q&A session from some questions that came through. It's your weekly dose of critical hits on our YouTube channel, which is also Critical Hit. Please look for it. We've also got a Facebook group where our streams are streaming live on. So if you're interested, please like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel, comment, post, whatever you want. I'm Anthony, your DM for the evening, and as we usually go around, we'll introduce each of the players and who they are. Starting as usual with the guy that actually hosts our stream, Gareth.
Hi everyone, I'm Gareth. I play the nameless one, a UNT Pureblood Paladin Oathbreaker, and he's out for vengeance. Next up is VMAC.
Yes, I am Michael and I play VMAC. I'm here to extinguish the flame of evil as a Zealot Barbarian. Next to me is Jean-Pierre.
Bonjour mon ami, JP LaRue over here, human level 14, rogue level 9, fighter level 5, and as always mon ami, I am here to serve. Next
So
is
JP's
Bernard.
got 3 levels, am I correct or what I heard there?
No, human and a total level 14,
Okay,
rogue
sorry.
9,
I just got caught off guard there for a second. I could have sworn it sounded like you said level 14 rogue and then you broke it down. But okay, never mind, moving on.
Hi, it's Daniel again, playing Archon, level 15, high elf warrior.
This is Jingy playing Robert Plantrock, level 15 bard. Ready to do what he usually does. Next
And
up is
he's actually a
Milfkin,
tiefling, just to add that part in.
and he's a tiefling.
Yeah, move on.
It's Milfkin.
Next game.
Hi, my name is Mokpin, Lafoy of Mox Away. I am Ranger 11, Rogue of Thieves, so level 14 character, and I am a Wood Elf.
Great. Philip is not here. He's unfortunately missing tonight's session. So then lastly would be Andrew.
My name's Andrew. I play Andrew Stormfeld, the Necromancer, level 14, and he's got a familiar called Grimly, level 14 fighter.
Alright, so where
Wait.
we left off last week.
Wait.
Yeah. He's injured.
I'm non-existent
I was
as well.
gonna miss
I forgot about Indrive. Sorry, Indrive.
Wow.
I feel hurt and attacked.
Dude, I think you should get bonus XP just for that.
Yeah, exactly.
He's already pushing limits on other things. But anyway, sorry, Keith.
No, it's fine. You guys is not very important. I understand that now. Anyway,
At least you know where you stand in the pecking order.
Wow.
still have to
Wow.
Anyway.
Okay, so hold on a second. Jing, my friend, first stride ready because I think Keegan's about to blow up Monolith.
I haven't finished the
I
story
will
yet.
hold
but,
off on using the arrow.
Okay, just a joke.
I will hold off on using the arrow. Let
Okay.
me get to our introduction.
Sorry.
Action.
Let's give Keegan a chance to introduce him properly.
Okay.
Please. I feel so hurt and attacked right now. My name is Keegan. I play Indra, the human. And I'm a level 15 character. A rogue level 11 and a bard level 4. And like I said, I feel hurt and attacked and forgotten.
I'm at the only one things you're gonna start with. My name is Keegan, and I'm a...
Oh, you're an alcoholic. Hi, Keegan.
Okay, first of all, we don't talk about that outside of...
Yeah, it is literally, it literally is,
That seems gonna
it
blow up.
literally is AA, Alcoholics Anonymous. So I'm just saying.
This is
Yeah.
No, Gareth. This is Dungeons and Dragons. We don't have AA. We have Dice A.
Oh, well, okay. Sorry, my bad.
No. It's CA. Characters Anonymous.
No, that's on. No, that's for Tuesdays.
Is that Tuesdays?
Gareth has a dice addiction. Remember?
Okay, actually, I've got DA and CA, bro. I'm screwed.
Yeah, he's got
I'm
both.
screwed.
So when are you going to start running for president, Gareth?
I think we're wasting time a little bit too
No,
much.
it's fine. Alright, let's get to the... Sorry, Jiggy. Sorry about that. Just a quick recap of last week. The battle between the Remnants and the Ruffians took an interesting turn with half the party nearly dying. Well, actually, correction, one member of the party did get slain, and another one knocked unconscious. But having escaped the battle back into the palatial district, and forming the group together, taking their bearings and getting everything back to normal, they then discovered the interesting necromancer Growl off in the distance. They approached him, hoping he might be able to revive
Thanos.
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 Sorry, I couldn't think of his name. Maybe to revive Thanos for a small fee, which the Drow was only too happy to do. Interesting thing about him is that he doesn't speak, and all his communication was through his familiar. Begs the question, who actually is the master in that relationship? With that said, the party decided that after all of this, it was time to let's see what Archon discovered in the archives. Some interesting information was discovered, which Archon will share with the party in due course time as and when is required. It was determined that one important thing that he did discover is that Shalazar's favor is going to be required to put in.
Anthony, you breaking up there, bud?
Oh, no,
Coming
dude,
in and
you...
out.
On the
Yeah.
punch
Yeah, breaking up.
on the money shot.
On the money shot. Sorry, guys. As I said, it was discovered that Shalazar's favor will be required to actually put an end to Val. It's some sort of weapon. Now, I got a problem on my start, guys. Sorry, my connection's breaking up. Get better?
I think we got the gist of it. Yeah.
Okay. With that said, the party decided it was time to make preparations to move on, deciding that now they'd done enough messing around and it was time to get on with the main quest at hand. With that said, the party decided it was time to get together and move on. With the help of Liesel, who introduced him to a past party member, or NPC, by the name of Megs, the captain of their lost aerial ship, with a way to make it to the Bolton Waste or as close to it. The party then decided to set around equipping themselves in preparation for such said journey. With this journey, with the preparations underway, they decided to go and equip themselves as best they can, encountering the interesting and recluse uncle in the marketplace, realizing that he has a plethora of magical items that the party could buy from. And with that, they began their negotiations on buying said items, only to have Grimly decide this is a perfect opportunity while everyone's attention is focused to pilfer from Uncle, only to have said individual get electrocuted by one of Uncle's traps. Wolfstream decided that he wanted to inquire about an apothecary. Uncle was only too happy to introduce him to his cousin Nephew. Nephew, of course, was able to make the potions that Wolfstream was looking for. And with that said, the party decided to get together with everything. Not before Indrad decided he wanted to negotiate for some special books with Uncle. And that is where we begin.
There's also the fact that the nameless one tried to banish,
Bro, you know, no, I didn't try to banish. I banished. I successfully banished the Ogre.
Banishing.
I banished the guy. We had 10 minutes to take whatever the hell we wanted. But no, it's fine. It's fine, dude. It's fine.
Sorry, Gareth, but do you really want us to rob an old man?
Bro, I'm a pirate. I don't give a shit.
I wasn't happy with the aspect. He decided to use Otto's magnificent dance, which broke his concentration.
Oh yeah,
which-
and made the nameless one Don.
By the way, that brought a shit ton of customers for Uncle.
So, with that in mind, that's where we ended.
That's where we're going to pick up. Just give me one.
Can almost
Sorry,
feel
just-
the
just-
tension between the nameless one and Robert Plantrop.
Bro, I was about to punch your character in the face. I'm not even going to say punch his character. I was about to punch you in the face, bro. Like, come on. I was like, damn it!
Dude, I'm just imagine you stopping playing, getting in your car. and
But I know where you live, man. I'll come to your house, I'll punch you in the face. Oh man, I was like, bro, I was like, my plan was perfect. Like, I succeeded on everything, and then you had to go and do that. So I was like, nay, bro.
Robert is about to make enemies with an ally.
But he wouldn't have known. That's the whole thing. He wouldn't have known. So like, he would have been oblivious. He would have gone, and he would have just like been like, oh, I have a few items missing.
Gareth, when you came back, he would have been unconscious and people could have taken advantage of that.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have known it was us.
Gonna get raped.
No, his store would have been robbed. What the hell is the matter with you, dude?
I'm just concerned for the old man. You made it sound so bad.
Alright, so who's next to buying their stuff?
It was me.
We can't.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't have no gold. I can't buy nothing from this old man. I'm so disappointed. I am so disappointed.
Monsieur VMAX, would you
yeah.
like to borrow some gold? Can I give you some gold?
Oh, okay, guys. Sorry, I believe
Oh.
Aviva's actually on, and she is listening in. So, just we did mention it earlier, Aviva, but just to give you a shout out, you're one of the few of our members on the Facebook group that actually likes and comments on stuff that we do. So please keep it up. Just a small shout out to give you to an acknowledgement for a faithful follower of our Facebook page.
Thank
With
you,
that-
Aviva.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Right, Indrad, you said you wanted to now discuss with Uncle about
Specific book.
tomes, books,
Yeah.
a special book.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I turned to him and I'm like, my friend, you wouldn't happen to have the tome of leadership and influence, would you?
Tome of leadership and influence. He strokes his beard, which suddenly appears it wasn't there before, and he starts thinking.
I like the
to
beard, my
himself.
friend. I like the beard.
Oh, thank you. And he thinks about it, and he thinks about it. He says, I might be persuaded to sell such item.
I'll be able to get a discount on the account of, well, I show him a huge amount of people, customers.
No, I would want something interesting in return for it, unfortunately.
What would you
Give me the
want?
goblin.
Yeah, metagaming, I'm not giving Uncle my mook. That's my only reason. That's the only way I'm keeping
VMAC,
him alive.
VMAC, pick up the goblin and be like, will this do as payment?
Well, technically, I come from an infrastructure. where we
He
used to
turns
trading
around
goblins.
and he says
Exactly
he
right.
wants- he's looking for an idol. If you can bring this idol for him, he will give you the tomb in exchange for it.
Where's the idol?
He has no idea. However, he does tell you it's the idol for the deity. Give me a sticker.
Rah rah Rasputin.
Don't you even start.
It's the idol for the deity Shemalazar.
Monsieur, what color is this idol and roughly how big?
Can you please spell it in the text,
Oh
please?
shit.
Yeah, can you please put it in the chat?
It is already, but I'll put it again for you guys.
Oh, that's
Wait,
question
is
number one.
Anthony?
Question number two is where can we buy paint?
Yeah, Anthony?
Yeah?
The sword we're looking for is Shamalazar's, what's its gift, right?
Her favor.
Yeah.
Correct.
So I say, wait. You're looking for something from Shamalazar.
You're looking for something from Shemalazar?
No, I just heard of what's it.
Familiar.
It's a familiar thing. I've travelled from Skystall all the way to Pillsbury Hall. I've heard rumours of some locations, but every time I went to look, they were all false leads. What happened to
She's
her?
probably the most powerful deity to have ever served the world of Monada.
Wouldn't happen to know of any location worship her, would you?
No, she's not worshipped anymore.
But
Because
any of the
people
old
people
locations.
did not like her interferences with the natural course of order.
Did they tear down all of her temples? I take it. I mean, surely some should
Can I-
have survived.
Can I ask?
Would,
Was she the god of?
would you describe to me this Shamalazar, at least what she looks like?
Shamalang Ding Dong.
What?
Dude, I'm sorry. this
Nobody
was
actually knows what she looks like.
Yeah, I would. I would.
I think a few of us might know.
Nudge, nudge.
Our past characters would know.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, Silas would definitely know. She got pissed off at him.
Okay, I described to Uncle what she what I think she looks like. If-
Roll for me a performance, please.
He's describing this, right?
Yep.
Would I be able to just sketch what he's writing?
He
we say?
turns. Uncle looks at you, says, "You have encountered her."
Maybe. What can you tell me about her?
Just that she, from what I know of her and her followers, they were never very happy with the way things were, and they always felt that allowing people to mess with the natural order of things is not permitted.
I just want to get in contact with her.
You don't, ever, as far as I know. But if you say you've met her, then you must have done something that she feels very strongly about fixing.
Well, I didn't do anything in particular. It was another member of the party that did so, and I was trying to figure out what was happening with him.
I see.
And then she contacted me.
What? So you've met her? Did you have a conversation with her? Is she as beautiful as everyone describes?
Well, let's have the conversation that you were asking about.
What conversation?
Remember, you said to me that after we were done here, you said you wanted to have some alone time with me.
Tell me about stuff, dude.
Who wanted? Oh, Uncle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
Uncle
does not
wanted-
sound too good. Alone time. If there are sweets involved, just say no.
But anyway, we digress. Let's see about the rest of your comrades who's interested. I believe the tall one still hasn't acquired anything, but then again, he doesn't look like he could afford it.
Neither have I actually.
Monsieur, I immediately give VMAC, I don't know, 4,000 gold pieces.
I need 7.
He needs 7 for what he wants.
Dude, you're kidding me.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'll add the
I'll
difference.
give you 7. I'll give you 7.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Can I?
Yeah, Keegan, the price was further up in the chat. I can't remember the fan now. Just find it in, please.
No, that was for to 15. I wanted 20, so it's 5 more.
Yeah.
Okay, JP LaRue gives VMAC 7,000 gold pieces.
Only 7.
Well, he
Yes.
wanted 7,000. Yes?
Yes, that's how much I was quoted.
Yes, so, monsieur.
And the quote is valid for 24 hours.
Yo, fella! You're watching the stream and not participating for a change, bro.
Quote is
Philip.
null and void.
Philip, join us.
Well,
Join.
Yeah, comment, Philip, comment. So you're not playing comment.
Everyone, please comment.
Yeah, everyone comment. Anyway, so is Indra not buying? Indra's only interested in the tomes, not interested in anything
No,
else.
I was going to buy the 2 potions of vitality.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the pricing's further up. I'm not going back on the
I
chat.
think it was, what's that, 200.
It's about 100 gold pieces, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, okay, then I'll give him that. And does he have any?
I still got it from the green tab.
Does he have any?
My tab.
Because we're looking for this idol for him. Would
Yeah.
you know of any collectors of Shamalazar's? I take it there are people who collect religious items.
Yes, actually, I know of an highly values her items more than anything else.
Who? Who is this individual? In my mind, I'm just going like, who the hell do I have to shank?
Lord Pulp.
Lord Pulp?
Yes.
Okay, know where I'm going next.
Okay. With that in mind, VMAC may approach the man.
I say, old little man.
Yes, big, tall thing.
I put 7,000 gold pieces on the table. And I say, it is all I have in exchange for what you need for the eyes of the eagle.
Ah. Very well.
Does he hand me this big wondrous item?
He does indeed.
Correct. I equip said item and I proceed to ask the old man. Tell me, little old man.
Wait,
Maybe
hold
big-
on. 1, 2, 3,
I've got to perform some more music.
5. Hey! Little green man, go away! Now I lost count. Let's start again.
I said, don't worry, I counted for you the 7,000 gold.
And as he's scratching his head, you see a young Uncle, I'll take over. Oh, my dearest, you're back. Yes, it's tough dealing with these people. And with that, he goes to sit down in his stool. And he
Wow.
says, what was this for again, sorry?
Oh my god, dude. The eyes of the eagle.
Oh, right. Okay, hold on 1 second. First, she takes the pouch from the money from you, tosses it into the box, and spends a few minutes shaking something under the table. Next thing, she pulls her box out, opens it up, takes out the said goggles for you.
Cool. I take the goggles. Who is this in front of me now? Is this his nephew?
This is his daughter.
His daughter?
Yeah. Nephew's
So
still
he-
talking to Morphstream.
Okay, cool. So I get the daughter's attention and I say, would it benefit you for me to bring you wondrous items to sell?
Not really.
Okay.
Uncle makes
Like-
them when he has time.
But if I find anything in my travels, you wouldn't be interested in.
It
having
depends
that
what it
with me?
is, but yes, we might be interested depending on what it is.
So, what I have proposed is equip me with a weapon worthy of being wielded by a barbarian Goliath. And in my travels, if I acquire any weapons, I will bring them to you.
Dude,
Roll
that's
for me a persuasion.
Hold on, wait, hold on. Can I help with this persuasion?
No.
God damn it.
What happened, man? Persuasion would be.
You should have a high persuasion.
Inspiration, Anthony.
Sorry?
Can I
Plus
give him
one.
inspiration?
No.
I think I've used all my inspiration die.
Yeah, you have, dude.
Okay. Here goes nothing.
Ooh, not bad.
Not bad, not bad. Let's see what she gets opposed. Roll. She looks at you, she says, one moment. And she disappears into the back.
Grimly goes to JP and sticks out his hands to like beg for money.
Can I help you?
Andrew, if you want, you can have Grimly goes to collect money.
Monsieur, no problem. I'll give Grimly, I don't know, let's go with 2,000 gold pieces.
Sweet Jesus.
Wow.
Is he scaring away my
The nameless one?
crowd of
Are you a
people?
little short-changed?
Wow, did JP dressed up in like gold and
I'll take the money from the spoils of the dead bodies we kill.
Okay, oui, monsieur, as you wish. I could have given you 1,000 gold pieces.
Save it for the ale. We need a few drinks on the way.
Oui, monsieur, I shall do.
Gareth,
Mm.
the
I
man
am
wants
with
money
him in
pouch.
this.
Yeah.
I see.
Well, let's put it to you this way. Since you guys have made me, I haven't had any money, and I'm still doing pretty good. So, like,
But listen, should we not stock up on booze?
I mean, we could.
She comes back to you.
Yes.
She hands you a great axe.
ooh.
Finely crafted. Very finely crafted. Rubies in the hilt encrusted. The blade is so sharp, she demonstrates by taking a piece of cloth and dropping on the blade and it cuts it in half straight away.
Oh, wow.
Okay. She has given you, for your references, it's going to be known as Uncle's Great Axe.
Oh, wow. Uncle's Great Axe.
And
It's considered a +3 weapon.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. It's also considered a Vorpal weapon.
Oh shit!
Vorpal.
Sorry, a what weapon?
Vorpal.
If you roll a 20
Okay.
on attack, you sever the head of a target you are fighting with. Instantly.
Dude, that's dope.
What?
That is dope. That is dope.
Okay.
If you roll a
Wait.
20 on attack, immediately.
So if you crit, you automatically decapitate the person.
Wait,
That is correct.
so there's more to this, right? I mean, this weapon has. This is an actual named weapon.
Yeah.
So there's more.
Yes, I'm not done yet.
Oh Jesus!
Okay. It also has the ability to regenerate lost hit points 1d8 per round.
1d8 per round. Wow. Please tell me it drinks the blood of the enemies.
No.
What's up?
And the last part of it, and this is the part that I love.
Send sympathy cards to everyone killed.
Count everything he does.
It has the ability to communicate with its wielder.
Oh
It's
shit!
a sentient weapon.
Oh my god.
Oh god!
It doesn't
so
float,
cool.
but it is an intelligent weapon.
Gosh. Okay, cool. I like
This
this.
just gives me flashback of
I know, but this is not cursed.
Renard's.
Okay. So
Oh,
It's not
that's
cursed.
cool.
Yeah.
And with that, everyone puts away their weapon.
Yeah, alright.
She hands it to you. She says, "VMAC the Fearless. Make use of this item."
Negotiate the deal.
And immediately, "Hey, bad! When we gonna kill somebody? Come, let's go fight! No, come, let's go fight! We attack now!"
Anthony, can I just say something?
What?
Yeah.
My character is never getting with.
Hold on. Who is this here? Who is this Stennis Stormcrow in this chat?
Philip, is that you?
Yeah, the kings. I was awakened from my slumber.
Oh!
I heard talk of deities, and as I'm the foremost expert on deities, I thought let me give my input. No, I was actually lying in bed listening to the stream, and yeah.
Oh, you missed us.
You missed us for this group.
Yeah. You guys can't do without me, you know that.
Well, there won't be any punny puns without you.
Yeah. How can it be critical heat? Thanos, the Pundus, is not here, or something like that.
Oh, wait. What have you started?
None of your stats changed from last week, I take it, eh?
None, except that Death has won over me once.
Oh, no.
No, you didn't die.
No, I didn't.
No, he did technically die. We just revived him.
Yeah, we revived.
Okay. With that done.
So I feel closer to Andrew now, seeing that he's the dead man walking.
Okay.
No.
Where are we fighting? Are we fighting now? Can we go fight now? Who are we killing?
Who's saying this?
Look closely. It is your axe, monsieur. It is talking to you.
Oh my god!
Hey!
Oh, sorry.
He wants to ask you a question.
Okay.
I'm back.
Alright, that was funny. Okay. I'm hearing a voice.
Acceptable question.
Quiet.
Excuse me, it's me speaking.
Are you hear this in your head now, Mark? VMAC, you have this in your head. Great, they put me with a moron.
I am not a moron. I am part of the Seal Barbarian. I used to be one of the commanders of Paul's armies. I am here to extinguish the flame of evil.
Hold on.
And slay all
We're going
of
after
those that
Velden!
oppose.
Yes! We're going after righteous cause!
VMAC, are you actually saying this to your...
No, are you talking out
Yes.
loud?
Okay.
Because we all
I'm going. Yeah, I'm going to like kind of like I'm not going to kick the goblin. Please note, I'm not going to kick the goblin, but I am going to use my foot to like nudge him and be like, bruh, I think the man's gone mad.
Also,
I hold my weapon up into the air and I say, together we will shed blood and conquest.
It is acceptable.
I'm going to try and pick up the goblin.
Jingy, what did Robert want to say?
I read through Lazarus' notes. Apparently, Renaud also had a sword that he talked to a lot.
Yes, but that blade was evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that sword anymore.
Alright.
Like we just know one very specific thing. Silas still has her armor on.
So we'll just keep a close watch on him.
Anyway,
as we wouldn't really know what's going on. Oracle would know it's a sentient blade, but
very much
otherwise
so.
that he wouldn't know yet.
alright. Is there anyone else that wants to buy anything else?
Yes, me. I go up to the lady and I said to her, have you got a cloak of
Oh, here we go.
Cloak of displacement.
that's it.
Cloak of useful items is better.
You know, Anthony, between you and me, I am loving what Leah's just asked for.
I know.
Oh,
And
love
because
it.
of that discussion we had where you dropped off the computer, the PlayStation game.
Yep.
That's right. She looks at you. She looks at Millstream and she says, "Why don't you just ask your elvish friend over there to give you his?"
His,
Okay.
that's his. I
Hold
want
on.
my own.
Mike. We'll go into the. Me and Mike will just go into the side table quickly.
Philip, ask
Okay.
for it. Ask for it. See if he'll give it.
Must I?
Okay, bud. Your weapon will literally just go up by 1. So both.
Plus
So
13.
yeah, and then so will the damage go up by 1. So it'll be a plus 14. Plus 14. That's all. It just goes up
Plus
by 1.
14.
Yeah. So it's plus
This is
plus.
currently plus 12.
Yeah. So it's plus 13. Plus 13 to attack.
Oh, plus 14 slashing.
Yeah. That's
okay,
it.
Okay, cool.
Cool,
How
buddy.
can I shoot, dude?
Just-
Wasn't that shot, bro.
Mike one.
Jeez, that was quick, Gareth.
Yeah, no, it was just a technical issue that he asked advice about.
I heard somebody telling him that last night as well.
What? Why is everybody hating on me today, bruh? Why is everyone hating on me, man? Like you gang up on my character, and now you're ganging up on me. The fuck is this shit, bro?
Don't
is
worry,
there anyone
Garo.
else?
I did give you the gold the
Asking her
last
if
time.
she could make, or if they could actually make a clock.
She make a cloak of displacement.
Yeah, it seems that your uncle's quite
He
gifted.
is quite talented, but unfortunately the next time he can create any more magical items of any sort of will be in about a year's time. He's used up most of his magical ability this year to make whatever we have in stock currently.
Might you have any scrolls, perhaps? Like scrolls for Blur? The Blur spell, for example?
But that's only usable by mage. How's that gonna help your friend?
An amulet, perhaps? There should be something.
Oh, well, we might not, but I'm sure if he was to try one of the other members of my family, they might be able to assist. I've got
Well, we can-
I've got a cousin in unimportant that dabbles in weird stuff.
Actually, unimportant. I'm like, are we gonna go see my princess again?
Your princess.
Princess?
Now, ask the lady, do you have any other capes? What other capes do you have in stock?
I've got a cloak of resistance.
Oh, that's quite helpful.
What's it? What does the cape of resistance do?
Makes you more resistant, fool.
It depends. Are you looking for against an element or against a type of damage?
Against damage.
Which kind? Piercing, slashing, or bludgeoning?
Bludgeoning.
Very well. 30,000 gold pieces and I can sort you out.
Yeah.
At this point, JP LaRue leaves the room.
I was waiting for that one. Before he runs to the money bags.
Yeah.
Anthony, actually, I go outside and I start playing more music so I can make more money. I realize I need to make money.
Alright, at this point, I'm going to speak to.
Invisibility.
Yes!
What?
I rolled a 60 for my performance. I rolled a 20 for my performance.
No, 67 gold. Who are you giving that to?
No, I rolled.
Not you. Philip, typing in the wrong room.
Oh, fuck. See, I'm still asleep. See that?
Yeah.
Now, ask the lady, do you have a cape
Oh,
of
Jesus.
invisibility?
This is the second time.
Holy cow.
Molstream, what did you say?
What did you say, Lee?
I said that ask the lady if she's got a cape on of invisibility.
Cloak of invisibility.
That's it.
She does?
And I asked the lady how much?
12,000 gold pieces. And it's not makes you invisibility permanently, it's as per spell. It's got limited uses.
Dun, 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 dun. So expensive.
At this point, Robert is going to speak with Uncle.
Okay. Oh, my lava friend. What can I do for you?
You said you wanted to speak with me privately. You said you
Well,
have
it's
something
more
nice
like
for
I'm
me.
more interested in you, but yes, I would like to actually. Well, let's put it this way: would you be interested in making a donation?
To what?
Well, you know, I do a lot of experimentation, and having somebody that from a lava person to experiment on would be interesting.
He literally wants to use you as a guinea pig.
All right. Is there any danger to this?
No, not really, not at all. No, I don't think so. Well, not that I'm aware of.
Is there a reward out of this?
Yes. The fact that you helped your fellow man.
I'm not too sure about this, but all right, I'll give it a shot.
Really?
How long will it take? I can't stay. For
Oh, gee, I don't know. You know, I haven't before, so who knows?
I'm very pressed for time, so how long will?
Okay,
will
then maybe do it when you come back again.
All right.
We could spare a couple of hours. Get it over and done with.
Will it take a couple of hours?
I'm not actually sure. I've never tried it before.
Try it. Let's see how it goes.
All right, I'll try
I'll
it.
even hold your stuff.
It can't be worse than the scroll, man. Come on, guys.
What would it be? You never know, dude.
All right.
So you're gonna do it? Really?
Let's see what happens.
Oh man, this is so brilliant. Are the rest of you gonna watch?
I'll donate in my 967 gold for that.
No problem, lamest one.
Cool.
Well, we'll watch them behind the door through a window or something.
All right. So, what do I have to do?
Okay, he says, well, take a seat over there.
All right. I take
And
a seat.
he goes behind his counter and starts getting straps and ropes and stuff.
I cast Beacon of Hope.
Bacon. It's bacon.
What does it do again?
He has advantage on, I think, saving throws.
Death saving throws and wisdom saving throws.
Yeah.
Death and wisdom.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. And he proceeds to start tying up Robert with the straps and the ropes.
Oh, dude, Robert's into some kinky ass shit, dude.
Oh man.
All
Don't
right. So,
go stealing my
No,
bacon.
no, Philip, sorry, I'm not giving you bonus XP for that. You had a task with something last week.
Oh, sorry, but there it is. There's the Beacon of Hope. Kevin.
Bacon of hope.
all right. So,
R.I.P.
what
Kevin
happens?
Bacon.
Okay, and then he turns around to everybody and says, now you see him, now you don't.
What just happened?
And you look and everybody stares at Robert, and then Robert just vanishes from sight.
Oh shit.
What about Robert? What does Robert see?
Robert's still looking at everybody. Still see everybody there.
God's true sight.
Okay, yeah, you can see him. Uncle looks
But I
up.
keep quiet.
Huh?
I keep quiet.
Yeah. Uncle looks over at Archon and winks at Archon as you do that. Okay.
I look over at Andrew and say, I hope you got your death saves ready.
He takes out his a very, very sharp dagger, walks up to the invisible thing, and as he walks closer to Robert, he also vanishes. So now that everyone's just seeing it's as if the uncle and Robert have vanished. He now looks over at Robert and says to Robert, you can still hear him talking to Robert.
Yeah, right.
I start taking bets to see if the guys
Are you
going to
ready?
come back. Yeah, I'm gonna take
Yes,
bets.
Robert, are you ready?
Alright, yes.
Okay. I need you to just shove this dagger through your throat quickly, alright? Hold still.
What?
Oh man, okay.
Alright. Okay, what?
Oh my god, this is so good.
Okay, he shoves it through. It struggles to go through a bit. He says, damn, this is not working. Then the image, he goes back to visible again. And he just sees blood pouring out of Robert's neck. Oh shit, I think something went wrong. One moment, please. He goes behind, he says, my dear, my axe, please.
Are we losing Robert?
Oh no, man. I'll have to use the dagger then. Grabs the dagger, shoves it again into the neck, starts twisting.
Are we all just watching Robert get murdered?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys.
Well, yeah, like we're not there. But
Yeah, we're not there. You guys are just feel free to step in, poor guy.
like, my god.
Alright.
And Robert's alive throughout the whole process. Huh. Okay. I think something went wrong. I need to go do some research. You just wait over there, young one.
Is he bleeding?
He's bleeding out,
Under
yeah.
pressure. Yeah.
Can I do a medicine check on him to stabilize him?
Yes, you can.
Would I be able to see him?
Yeah, he's visible now.
Oh, okay.
I just pour a potion of greater healing down his throat.
Okay.
Go for
As you
that
pour the
light
potion of
instead.
greater healing down his throat, you watch the portion of greater healing fall onto the ground through his throat.
Put it in his throat. See if it works.
Sorry? At this point, Robert, I need a death save.
Oh boy.
At
Do you
advantage.
have advantage on?
I turned to Thanos. You have some spells available, don't you?
Yeah.
Fine, Andrew, join us when you can.
Ooh, 20. So that's 2 saves.
Oh, that's cool.
No, it's fun.
Bacon of hope.
Oh, it's fine. Okay.
Yeah. He can't, next thing Uncle arrives back with his daughter, he says, alright, let's try this now. Hold on 1 second, he's got a huge ass, looks very similar to seconds.
Alright.
1, 2, 3. Swings and severs your head from your...
Jonathan, focus.
The head drops on the ground there. He's still very much alive, Robert. Robert, you can speak, hey, by the way.
What is this?
He picks up the head. He says, ha, it works! My dear, it works! Yeah, it works! Cool. Alright, I suppose we better patch your friend up now, hey?
No, it's okay to leave him like that.
Really?
I'm not blessed to carry.
No, please.
Takes the head, puts it back where it was, puts his hand around you and says something, and the next thing it's like the skin knits wrapped around the head, everything, the blood stops, everything.
Am I the only one who wanted Jane to put his head on a flail and start using it like that?
And then he says, he turns around,
Robert's
he
head on a
hands
stick.
all Robert's bonds. He says, my son, thank you. You've helped me prove something. My sword needs some adjustments.
Alright.
Thank you. Oh wait, don't, no, it's fine. Don't go here empty-handed. I have something for you.
Are you selling
It's a
that
piece
sword?
of cheese.
He goes behind
Or a plaster.
and he brings out a lute.
Ooh.
This is for you, my son.
Thank you very much.
Make good use of it.
What loot is it?
Okay, in a second.
Is the
They
loot
can
of
summon
the headless
1,000
wanderer.
rats with the player of the flute or the lute
Jimmy, I think
to attack your enemies.
I think you're getting a legendary item, dude.
He is indeed.
It's one
You
of
can
those.
get into anybody's pants with it.
Dude,
No, that's my job. That's my job.
Yeah, shall I borrow it?
Yeah, listen, he's got a lute, not a flute. Yours is full of holes.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
You're getting some epic ass shit, man.
Some STDs, you know, from that temple of the what?
Temple of the Gods. You forget the name of our home?
Forget the name of the holy site.
I was just testing you to see if you were awake.
I'm awake. I need to speak to these.
No, he's got his head.
Alright.
Okay, you're getting
A Fender 7000 with amp power.
a DOSS loot.
A DOS
Dude's
loot.
loot.
DOS.
DOSS loot.
Yes.
Well, I suppose the
It's
German
It's
have
got
an ES
capable of challenging nature-based and healing spells when played.
Is it the instrument of the bard's DOS loot?
Any of your healing spells and any of your nature-based spells can be channeled through the loot.
Oh yeah, dude, this thing looks dope.
Which I just read what it means for your benefit if I read it correctly, Robert. There we go, there we go, there we go.
That's not necessarily though, because I have I can it mandolin.
Yeah.
Well, he gives it to you anyway. If you don't want it, give it to a bard that can use it then.
Alright.
If you are you actually telling him that you don't want it?
No, I'll keep it. I have a friend that might have use for it.
Okay.
I don't think I actually can. I'm attuned to three things.
Oh, so it has its own spells, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It
Um,
has
that's
two
cool.
spells. It
yeah,
has
it
two
has
spells.
identify and
No, it's got
identify
animal
fruit
friendship,
and stuff like that as well.
But
Got animal friendship and
protection from energy, fire only,
Yeah.
protection from poison.
that's it.
You can also play the
Smart.
instrument while casting a spell that causes any of its targets to be charmed on a failed save throw. They'll have disadvantage on the save.
Yes, like that's nifty.
There it is.
Yeah,
Thank
Yeah.
you. That's what it's got on it.
yeah. It's,
I
dude,
told
it's-
you I'm one with the gods.
Dude, this is an amazing thing.
But he earned it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He nearly died though, but he still earned it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining this is Uncle right now.
Yeah, it also has the also some of the basic spells that comes with it, including fly, invisibility, levitate, protection from evil and good, plus the spell listed from what was it? And it was animal friendship, protection from energy, for it only, and protection from poison.
Poison. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll accept it, my friend. I really do appreciate.
Sorry guys, can I just take a 5-minute break? Sorry, I know we're in the middle of something. It's just I'm very emotional about something that I'm just reading.
Oh, okay, yeah, no worries.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, dude. Genius.
What happened?
Is your character
Right to
going?
the end.
Genius, your
No,
character
no.
the instruments of the bard.
Well, I already have another instrument.
Yeah, you have two now.
Yeah, but I'm already attuned to 3 items at the moment.
Yeah, same. I can't attune to anything else.
Yes.
Like, the only reason I want that book is because it does something really good. It increases, if I read this correct, it increases my charisma by 2 and bumps up my max level by 2. So
Oh, that's powerful. Well,
yeah, and it's you only have to read it for, I think, if I remember correctly, 48 hours in 6 days.
so if they are going to give it to you, you need that.
Yeah, I need that thing.
Okay.
Like, there's also what's that, a tome that I think your guy might want as well. Like, there's a listing of actual tomes that you can get. There's like one that bumps up your intelligence as well.
No, there's something my character wants to do that I discussed with Anthony. That I might be able to do it. But I would rather want to do level 16, but I can't do that.
Are you going to try and become a dragon?
Yes.
Okay, so long as when that happens, me and Robert can just like play like a bunch of metal while you burn everything to the ground.
I'll throw.
That's all metal knowledge.
I'll throw the moon at them. I'll throw the moon at them.
Move forward. Dude, just do it! Do it!
Bro, are you
The
telling me that there's a DBZ spirit bomb in this game?
Yes!
That moonfall is pretty potent,
There's
right?
a spirit bomb, dude. People of Earth, give me your power. Hiya!
Because also the older versions like 3.5, if you played as a dragon, you could actually have you count as a sorcerer
Yeah.
of a certain level. So it's quite interesting.
Dude,
That's part of my character's backstory. That's always something I wanted to do.
I love if you actually do this.
So the
At
next
level
time,
15, you can. I think you can become a bronze dragon. Level 16 is silver dragon. So it's quite interesting.
so I think the next time we're in a trap, I'll just drop the moon on their houses, right?
Yes.
And I'll
Every
plane
time.
and I'll plane shift us away.
So me and me and Gareth are the only ones who are going to be able to get out of the range.
No, I'll plane shift us away. Don't stress.
Oh thank God! Like if that happens,
Yeah.
I'm going to like.
Lee, so now you know why to take that break.
Huh?
Oh, now you know why to take that break.
He probably hasn't read it yet.
No, he has.
Oh, okay.
He knows why, because he commented on it.
Huh?
The Facebook post that Manny just posted.
And I didn't comment anything.
Yes, you did.
Oh, in trouble. Man.
Oh, wrong. Oh shit, I looked at the wrong. Sorry, Jonathan knows. Wrong person.
Yeah. It's okay.
Lol.
Yeah.
12d12, hey? Let's have a look at that, buddy.
What are you guys talking about now?
It's a spell that he has.
Oh god.
Oh, that's nothing.
I dropped the moon on your ass now.
I think I know what is happening right now. Do you want me to post it as well in the Facebook group or what?
We can't pause the live stream.
Huh?
No, I see the post that you were talking about.
Yeah, it's okay, guys. It's right. I'm okay. It's just it's very. I actually almost forgot about it, and then Manny put it now on. Anyway, let's carry on. Where were we? So you got your item, right?
Yes.
Dude, you became.
But he turns around to Milsh Jimmy. Ever in unimportant. Please look up my stepfather.
Wait, this guy's stepfather is still. Jesus.
Sorry?
Wow.
His stepfather's name is not Jesus, Keegan. Come on.
Stepfather. What
There's
do you mean?
two
What,
Jesus.
I told you, look up stepfather in unimportant.
Oh, Steph, okay. Uncle, okay, fair
I
enough.
should say, look at my stepfather.
Speaking of which, Uncle, there's
Oh
something.
jeez, everybody's now seeing it. Now I feel like a baby.
I don't know. I don't. Yeah.
Carry on.
Facebook.
Carry on.
Yeah, I know you
Yeah.
don't go on Facebook. Sorry, it's just a side thing. It's today would have been Manny's late mother's 75th birthday, so she just wrote a very moving post on Facebook. So it reduced me to tears. But I'm okay now. Okay,
Alright.
enough of that. Let's move on. Who else wants to speak to Uncle?
I do want to ask Uncle something though. You know
Yes,
about
my lava friend.
you know a bit about Shemilazar, right? Is there
Well, I've heard about it. I know quite a bit about it. I do know there's supposed to be a most awesome weapon of hers that she created many years ago somewhere.
is there a temple dedicated to her or something of those sorts?
There might be. The only place I could think of would probably be with Lord Pulp. He might have a shrine or something to her.
In unimportant, am I correct?
No?
Or where?
Lord Pulp runs Roshni.
Alright, okay.
Literally next door to where we need to go.
Alright, thank you very much.
No problem. Okay, so while this has all been going on, VMAC, Andro, and Drew, Grimly, and the nameless one walked into a pub.
Wow, sounds like a great joke.
What?
Well, a Yeti, a Goliath, and a Necromancer walked into a pub.
An outbreak of
Followed
fight.
by a goblin.
With a goblin.
Brilliant.
Anthony, that is the dirtiest joke you have ever said.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
I kind of like kick. I don't want to say kick, but I nudge the goblin with my foot, and I'm like, "Move, goblin! Do not crutch all over my feet, sis. Learn to hold your liquor."
Grimly wipes his puked mouth on his arm and he wipes it off on the nameless one.
Oh, bro! You did not like. I was just sharpening my pencil. You don't need to come and do that, bro. You don't need to come and do that, bro. I'm gonna kick the goblin, bro. I'm gonna kick the fucking goblin, bro.
I'm in between holding.
No. No, bro.
Fight!
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Bro, I'm kicking the goblin, bro.
You're kicking the goblin.
I'm kicking the goblin. He rubbed his crotch on me, bro. Like, come on. No, that's not acceptable. I'm sorry. I'm not going to take that shit. I'm going to kick. No. Bro, I spent a lot of time on the seas as a pirate. We didn't bond by rubbing our vomit on each other.
I'm not gonna lie, he's got a point. There's not many places that sell pirate costumes in this world. Like, it must have been very hard for him to get one costume now. I'm just saying.
Yeah, so I'm going to kick the goblin. What, do you need to roll for an attack here, or what?
Are you fighting him?
I'm going to kick the goblin!
Bouncing him, basically.
Roll an attack.
Unarmed, eh?
What do you mean? What do you need me to roll?
+6.
Nothing at the moment, just what's Grimly's AC?
AC is...
Isn't it 14?
How much?
Grimly's AC is 19.
Yeah, it's 19.
Grimly's AC is 19.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bro, I feel... Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
You
wow.
love chap though. You don't even reach his.
Yeah, it's just hard. How do you have two characters with such high AC?
It was just a bad roll.
Gareth, Grimly is teething on your boot now.
Yeah, he's
Bro, it's just like... I should have used my weapon and actually just, you
The
know...
bartender walks up. It's a Goliath bartender, strange enough.
Right.
Oh wow.
Grabs hold of the Yunti and grabs hold of the goblin. Walks to the door of the tavern, kicks it open and throws both into the street.
Hold on. We were there for quite some time. How many drinks did I have?
5.
Well, at least that's 5 drinks I didn't have to pay for.
That's right.
so I'm not too upset, buddy. I'm not too upset. I'm just going.
While Dad is standing there, a little kid comes running up to the Yunti. And he looks. He says, "I'm looking for your companions."
Ah, little kid, I think you must have us mistaken. We have no business with little children.
God, I might
I've got
have
a
to
message for you.
What is the message?
I can't give it to you. I must give it to your leader.
I am leader. Give to me.
I use my I use my foot. I use my foot.
Fire!
I use my foot and I like kick the goblin again. Like, shut up! He is not our leader. Do not pay attention to him. Our leader is a powerful mage.
Ah, yes, that's right. Arachone or something like that.
Ah, Archon, he is worthy of a challenge.
Anyway, my lady sent me to get you guys.
Come, I'll take you to them.
Okay.
At this point, Robert was already.
Sorry,
was already
yeah, I know that.
So
he was saying, yes, please.
Good.
No, not good. Only
Yeah.
11,000.
Oh, that's more than I made the last time.
Well, how much did you make last time?
Last time I made 8,000. You just gave me 11,000, dude.
Okay. It's one way to make money.
Yeah, I know. Roll nat 20s with the performance check.
Okay. Yeah.
No, you never. I don't think you did, at least, especially that
Do a
one.
perception check to see if I see the nameless one coming back.
Roll.
Coming back?
And I'm going to use the ability of the Inquisitive Rogue. So long as I'm not moving at half my speed, I have lots of advantage on sort of perception and investigation checks.
Oh, nice.
Which doesn't really mean much because of its stuff. Yeah, so 25.
Yeah, you would see they've got a little kid in tow. VMAC, are you still drinking, by the way?
I assume so.
Okay, you're the only one in the tavern.
No. Well, oh yeah, because I presume Andro would have come with us, so.
Yeah, right?
Oh, obviously, because Grimly's outside.
Yeah, right. You just stuck them with your bow.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was thinking that. So.
Well, no, because he wouldn't exactly know that we were together. VMAC. Oh wait, no, he would. Maybe. Yeah. Sorry, VMAC. You're gonna have to pay for our drinks. Well, then the Goliath can take on the Goliath. Let's see who wins.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but Andro would have been there with Grimly and the nameless one, right?
Let's make the Goliath super hot for VMAC.
And I presume when the Grimly got kicked out, and Andro would have followed.
Yeah, well, obviously.
Yeah.
It's his basically you're throwing out his speech.
Yeah.
You're throwing away his universal translator.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Yeah, so literally it is only VMAC that's at the
So you're
bar.
in the tavern and the bartender walks up to VMAC and says, "Okay, now that your green friends and the other things have all left, please set up your bar tab."
I'll say to him, oh, you mean the guys who were paying what you threw out?
They were the payment?
Michelle, please bear in mind, VMAX got no money.
Oh god, VMAX gonna have to clean dishes.
I
Still there.
My argument is so, okay? You technically did throw out paying patrons. I was with you, yes.
Just turns around and
Mind, I am
says,
sharpening
he just
my
shakes his
edge.
head and he says, just get out of here.
Okay,
Your sound argument defeated the DM. Your logic was too good, VMAC. Too good.
Okay, so VMAC, you'll catch up to the nameless one and Andro and Grimlis are walking back.
what's happening between each other? Like getting ready to have like a street brawl, or they're just like staring intentively at each other with hateful eyes.
Okay, Robert is heading to the palace. What's the rest doing? Are you guys?
For your information, we are doing none of that. We are heading back to the group with a kid in tow.
Yeah, I'm talking about the group that were by Uncle. What are they doing?
I guess we would be outside by now or something.
Yeah, we just waiting.
Since, since Robert left.
I would, what's a turn to Archon? You'd just be like, I think the nameless one just kidnapped someone's kid.
Well, I have lost my son, and the PTSD could have made me, you know, be like, you remind me of my child. I'm keeping you as my own.
Oh god, we're gonna have to deal with. I should.
Guys, I come from a temple background, and altar boys is not what they say it is. Eh?
Wow.
No, just no.
Whoa. No, bruh.
Why were the clerics too friendly with the altar boys?
Oh my god.
No, I actually stole the artifacts. I made copies of the artifacts in the temple and sold them, and that's why I was kicked out.
There's no punch.
Oh, okay.
I'm starting to get ready to leave just in case I have to pay child support.
Anyway, can I assume that I'm moving at 60 feet and I get there quite quickly?
Yes, you were to get
Like kind of dragging this kid along the ground. Like, come, let's go speak to this Archon.
Whose kid is that?
I didn't steal anyone, he has a message.
Running.
Shut up, Bard. and I push the kid forward. You heard me.
And Grimly pucks the kid the whole time.
And I push the kid forward to Archon. I go, Archon, he has a message for us apparently that he'll only speak to you.
I'll listen to what the kid has to say.
Speak, child. Do not waste our time.
He looks up at. He says, "Are you Archon?"
Yes, that's me.
Archer?
This is for you, and he gives you a piece of paper.
I'll give him 2 gold.
And a healing potion for being dragged on the ground.
Yeah, perhaps that as well.
Well, I wasn't like dragging him. I had him by the collar, and I'm going to assume that like he's no, I wouldn't have picked him up, but like his feet would have just been like dragging across the ground.
Yeah.
Well, you could buy new shoes with.
Yeah.
Why don't you just give him
Okay,
your
I'll read the message.
Okay, it's from Mex.
Yeah.
You guys need to get a move on.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
So we go.
Alright. Guys, I just need to take a quick
So
break.
hold on. I was going to say, does the message literally say, guys, you need to get a move on?
No, it's basically she's telling
I'll just tell you,
Archon
okay, so
to
it
come
seems
to the
Mex,
palace urgently.
Oh, okay. Just making sure, buddy.
Quick toilet
You
break.
know, I want to be more immersive.
After the break.
Coming back now.
Go.
I was sleeping, so I don't need a break.
Did you have a long day, Philip?
Yo, my man, you will not understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I take it that the shop's doing well.
My man. I'm gonna reserve comment on that one, so.
Okay.
We are streaming,
Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll reserve comment on that one. It's just been, you know, if you've ever had one of those days where everything goes right, I haven't had one of those.
Ah, bro.
So,
I hear you,
just one of those
man. I hear
days,
you.
man. Yeah. And I was literally like mentally and physically just.
Ah. I hear you, buddy.
Means
It's never nice, bro. I feel for you, man.
Yeah,
Feel for
yeah.
you.
So I was lying on the bed and listening to the stream, and I heard you guys talking. I says, well, shit, I missed this, and maybe this will
Make you feel better.
make me feel better, bump up the mood, hey? Not bump up the AC, bump up the mood, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Bump up the mood.
So yeah, here I am.
yeah, that's one of the reasons I started with D&D as well.
Yeah, no, I must admit, since we've been chatting and things like that, I've had a few good laughs and things like that. So yeah, it was just one of those days.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
Yeah, but D&D can fix you very quickly.
Yeah, I know it can, and that's why when I was listening, I said, wait, let me come and join.
Well, we're glad to have you here.
But we're glad you did, mate.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are heading to the palace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, well you'll catch up to Robert on the way. You're gonna go straight to Liesel's throne, well, chambers, whatever you wanna call it.
Hmm.
The meeting area.
Alright.
And Meg sees you and comes around. She says, "Right, we ready to go?"
Yeah, I'm not about ready to go. I'm just, let's wait for the others to arrive.
Okay. They all arrive. Find Robert very bit pace.
Agitated.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ah, Tiefling.
Right.
So we head for my friends.
Ah, I have my blade hasn't tasted blood in a while. Let us go into battle.
Alright. And let's head forward then.
Who, me?
Ah, fuck yeah.
Okay, so we follow Max.
Okay. She comes to you. You guys have recognized it. It's a what you call it? It's a. You've seen these before. Well, actually, only Archon and JP might have seen it. None of the rest of you would have seen these portal crests or whatever on the ground where portals used to work from. The markings for the portal.
Oh, fuck it.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
She unfurls the scroll.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, she's gonna unfurl the scroll, but before she does that, everybody, and I mean everybody, roll me a percentile.
A percentile? I was gonna say, not even a save, buddy?
Not slowing you down.
Oh, nice one, Dennis.
It was nice knowing you guys.
I don't want to do this.
Oh shit, I think this might be the closest to a TPK we've had in a long time.
I just don't know if I get advantage on it.
No, you don't.
No, I mean,
Because of my barbarianism.
Andrew, you need to do one for Grimly as well, hey?
Okay.
I've right.
Yeah, that figures. Grimly does okay.
Yeah, so it's nice knowing you guys. I'll have a new character next week just in case.
Hey, Andrew, I saw you doing that, so you could actually do that. I saw you doing research on that last week.
Yes, yeah.
Nice.
Well, I wanted to
Okay.
see if I could like put Andrew and Grimly in, but yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, you have to do them one by one, unfortunately.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, going around, will you guys? I'm going to call out your character names. Let me know what the percentile roll
God
is.
damn it.
Molstream,
53.
Archon,
58.
Indride,
39.
uh-oh. Robert,
20.
uh-oh. JP,
32. Uh-oh.
uh-oh. No name one.
34.
How much?
34.
Uh-oh.
Like I said, we might.
So how does your high HP help you now?
Oh, it doesn't, bro. I was like, why would it just be a save, bro? I've got high
Okay,
saves,
guys,
man.
I need the next one.
38.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
John, you want to know how his high is? He's going to
Dennis?
help him.
I've
He's
got
going to leave a
95.
crater when he falls.
And Andrew,
85,
and Grimly.
84.
That's you rolled
Guys,
twice,
you know
and you
what
got in the
happens-
80s.
Can I tell you something about interesting thing? The way I've got you guys on the sheet, right?
Yeah.
On my little initiative thing I track with everything, okay?
Yeah.
So, the middle group, from Indrad to VMAC, are screwed.
So new characters next week.
But the rest are okay.
Yeah. Smells right.
God.
I don't think it will be as last time. I might.
No, it's not.
Dun dun dun.
God damn it.
Oh well. This would this include saves? Because I hope you got good saves. So.
Yeah. Philip cast Beacon of Hope.
It'll cost a lot more than that.
Wait, he casted less than an hour ago, correct? It would still
How
work.
does it last
to be
for?
active.
Let me just.
Oh, shoot, we've been teleported.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Megs finishes reading starts to read the scroll. It's in a very ancient dialect of Drow, So Andrew would recognize bits and pieces of it.
Would I recognize
Orc-like, yeah.
speak Undercommon?
Hmm?
Would I be able to...
Not really. It's not very. It's very old dialect.
What's up with the music?
You're going for Honor Odyssey.
Me as a player gets PTSD because last time you heard this music, Gimli disappeared. Gimli's coming back.
Okay. This particular sequence now, I do not want the stream to hear. So when I take people into the side table one by one, I'm not taking Gareth.
Okay.
Okay. Wow.
Okay.
Oh, we are so
I'm
dead.
so excited.
So dead.
Well, obviously I'm going to hear when you take me in, but yeah, the stream will hear me.
Yeah, only you.
Yeah.
No, when you hear, you're gonna mute yourself so nobody. Oh wait, put your headphones off. No, but then you can't hear yourself.
What's up, him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to WhatsApp you. We'll talk on WhatsApp.
Oh no. Okay.
So is the Beacon of Hope active?
Well, technically, Anthony, you can just send him a voice note. And he's gone.
And he's got fright. But then you know what I'd do if it was a voice note? I'd play it loud so you could all hear it. Like shit, bro. Like, come on, bro.
I still have one thing that I can do. I have one inspiration point.
Okay, let's see if Archon rolls for a save. Like if he rolls and hopefully.
No, but Archon passed the thing. Got 58.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no, he's fine, bro. Or maybe we don't know, man. We don't know.
Yeah. Let's just check the Beacon of Hope active by Anthony. Eh?
I'm gonna check when that's my turn.
I mean,
Well, isn't Beacon of Hope only come into effect if you have to roll for something?
Well, that's what. Only
Wait,
if we
did
have
you
to roll
just say
for.
that Bacon of Hope only comes into effect when you have
If
a
we
roll for
have-
something?
Yeah, doesn't it?
Situation, each target
No.
has advantage on a Wisdom saving throw and a Death saving
Yeah.
throw.
Oh, no one got
Yeah.
my sandwich joke.
Dude, it's.
It was hard to swallow, I know.
Yo, I like your puns. You're getting into my territory now.
You want me to take you to the next level?
Are we going to have a pun off?
Pun? Pun
Alright.
means bread in Spanish. So how about we break bread?
Okay. Let's
Dude,
do
I'm
that.
actually shaking here because of how terrified I am.
So Anthony went to decide. Oh, there you go. Takes Morphstream.
Oh, there's Molstream.
Well, Morphstream definitely did not succeed.
Did.
No, you didn't.
Did.
It's Robert that didn't succeed because he's
Yeah,
got
both
lowest.
teams got 53.
Morphstream got 36, buddy.
No,
36.
53. I'm looking at it right here.
I don't know. No, what the
Yeah, Molstrom did get. No, he rolled twice.
So why did
The first time.
so why did he roll twice?
Yeah, so why did
Because
you roll
he's weak. He doesn't
that's
deserve a
shenanigans.
guys.
Shenanigans.
Quick question: If we're falling, would that count as bludgeoning damage if we hit the floor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Blade Ward. I have resistance against bludgeoning. Oh no, it's
Yep.
dealt by a weapon. Shit. Earth isn't a
Got
weapon.
power.
Anthony,
Yo,
I just want to check. Morphstream, what did you get for your roll?
53.
But you rolled twice, bud.
No, the first one didn't go through.
It did.
It did, bro. 36.
Got 36.
Because on my side when I rolled it, it looked like it didn't go through.
Sometimes there's a delay, so
Sometimes
maybe
it's
okay.
locally.
Well, if it was a delay, okay, well,
Okay.
That doesn't
Fine.
matter.
yeah.
Bye, Indra.
Yeah.
Yeah, Indra actually got lower than me, I think. What did he get? Where's Indra?
He's there on the side.
He's gone, bro.
No, but like when he rolled. Oh, shit, yeah, he got 39. So he's around about my size.
SpongeBob character. Panicking.
Orkon, how bad is it?
No, it's to do with. No, it's not bad.
Alright.
No.
On a scale of like 1 to 100, how bad is it? It's 147.
No, I can't say much, but I can say it's not bad.
Murder, don't, man. I'm joking. We'll find out soon enough, don't worry.
Oh no.
Oy vey, and Robert got the lowest, bro. Robert got the lowest. What did he get? He got like 20 or something. Yeah, he got 20.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh fuck. Right? That's exactly what Robert's doing right now, bro. Robert's doing that exact same shit.
Pretty bad, right? Are you okay, Indra? Are you surviving, my buddy?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Wow, that's pretty heavy, man.
Oh. Would you like one of my characters?
So what happened last time?
Last time shit went
Yeah.
down.
The previous portal.
Like-
I mean.
Which one? There were multiple. There was one that.
No, he's probably talking about one we mentioned earlier. No, literally, that's
Oh.
how I lost my.
That's how we lost.
Most of the characters died,
90% of the. That's how we lost 90% of the group, and how like what's it? I remember doing one very specific thing. I sold someone's body, and I claimed a bounty.
If it wasn't that, I think Endron probably would still been around. Was it Red I played with? Circle the Shepherd.
Everyone died. What's it? I remember because what's it? He turned into a seed,
Yeah,
and Archon came from that seed.
yeah.
Yeah, it was it was one of Jonathan's characters that survived. Mine and Jonathan's character were the ones that survived.
Wait, Archon comes from a seed?
Don't scare Andrew now, man.
Yeah, there's a lot more to it. It's like a part of my backstory thing is like a
Okay.
group. Because he's originally from Faerun, he's not from Monolith. So,
What
yeah.
happened
Okay.
is we put Archon in a pot. We thought he would grow a tree, and the druid came out.
No. And I can't be a buddy.
I know you can't be here. I'm gonna WhatsApp you. Okay.
Okay.
Bonjour. Bonjour, mon ami.
Yeah.
I have to get the bad news in a letter, but not even in a phone call. It's so bad. Like I just get I just get a WhatsApp. Listen, it's not you, it's me. Like it's not gonna work between us. Not even get a phone call. Not even nothing, bro. Oh, word.
USB, they lied. It's always.
It's always me, man.
Oh, God.
I love it.
Yeah.
What?
The
Oh,
I remark.
Dude, I love my new spells, man. Chaos Bolt is awesome.
Yeah, it is quite interesting. I still want to try a wild magic sorcerer.
I think you would love the Wild Magic Sorcerer. Like,
It's crazy.
if you can-
I think
especially
Mike
if you-
will like it as well.
No, Mike. I
Oh,
think
he's
will-
not here.
Oh, dude.
No,
Yeah.
I think if you get the Wild Magic Sorcerer, check for that D1000 one. Because like if you roll 1,000, like a straight 1,000, like apparently destroys the world.
Yeah, there's a few ones out there. Options. I looked at one, which is quite interesting. It's quite powerful, but it's quite detrimental at the same time. So
Dude, if
It's
it's
interesting.
funny as hell and you want to
it
play your
can be
character-
funny,
Yeah, I said go for it then.
but yeah, I still want to do with Archon what I set out to do
So
with
I have a
Amnesia.
question, guys. How would you feel if we run into any of Val's minions if I use disguise self to make myself look like Val, and then use enthrall?
I take it we must first try to get those the scroll and the tablets and those things sorted, so we can get the what the order or guard or something she has.
We just need to pump that bitch to hell.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll let the moon fall on her.
Yeah, do that, buddy. Do that,
If you let
because we all get a +5 to our saves. So
If you do that, can we please have someone carve Karen in the moon?
We can.
how are we going to have somebody carve Karen in the moon when the moon's 1,500 feet away from us in the sky?
Call him disintegrate, dude.
Wow.
Just write it.
Just ride the wave.
Or I can just put minor illusion.
I'll just banish myself into a different plane of existence.
I really miss that. I really miss that robe I had that allowed me to just jump into alternate realities.
Right.
I miss that so much.
I'm prepared to banish myself into a different plane of existence.
Dude, I could have. Dude, if I had that robe still, I would have just grabbed people and been like, "Yeah, let's just put you in the bag of holding, you in the bag of holding, you in the bag of holding, grab one of you and teleport it away." Is it too late for me to crawl into my bag of holding and survive?
Yes.
How you can hold your breath. Alright.
Enhanceability will make me hold my breath a lot longer.
Who hasn't gone yet?
I've gone.
Yeah, I think it's just Andrew that's lost.
Yeah, and Grimly. There's Grimly as well.
Well, yeah, but he's like the same person, so.
And leave.
Yes, but this is who I'm picturing. What's it, Philip as?
Yeah. There we go.
Right.
I
I
like
get
it.
it. Yeah.
You know, I've searched high and low for proper bacon gifts, but hey, man.
Dude, it's hard to find, right? I mean, there is one here where there's a piece of bacon in a bikini, but still.
Maybe we should give a scroll to the Temple of the Gods. It's got some bacon running around there, right?
As the party vanishes from view in the palace of Tarkinen, the clouds go dark. The light fades from everybody's view. The world goes dark and spins around them in a blur. As the party is sucked into the portal, what outcome will we see when the party returns back after their adventure through this portal? And with that, can we stop the stream and take a 50-minute break, please?
How long break? 15 minutes. So I'm going to stop the stream and then okay.
Stop the stream, it will be 2 parts.
Okay, cool. Cheers.
Okay, I've got something I need to do, so that's why.
Cool.
Okay, cool.